the Chanel Mini 22, it literally felt like a pencil case. I think the older version had a better visual impact when you look at it. The leather on the new one looks like absolute crap. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. If you love shopping and handbag videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 12,000 subs, guys, and I'm really close, so that'd be awesome. I mean, my dream would be to get to 20k, but all your subscriptions super help my channel, so thank you so much. Okay, so let's get into the Chanel gossip, guys, because apparently it's going to be a price increase today in Australia, 10 to 15%. So that means that, for example, a classic flap is going to go up to like $17,000 for a small size in Australia, which I find quite unbelievable. So let me know, guys, if that's true, but I've heard there's going to be some sort of price increase today in Australia, and I think this is a price harmonization thing, so I don't know if this will be happening in many other countries, but I do think this will have a significant impact on the prices for sure, because the products are already so expensive, guys. The other day I tried on a Chanel Mini 22 for the first time because I haven't seen one in the flesh yet. I've definitely touched and felt the regular 22 bag, but I tried on the mini one, and honestly, I had no idea it was $8,000, guys. Like, I felt it. The leather to me didn't feel amazing. I mean, I do have, if I do not say so myself, a really nice handbag collection, and I find that like the leathers feel really good from Hermes. Like, they have different like finishes and beautiful stitching and really substantial hardware, and I don't know, comparing to Chanel, I know with Chanel you're honestly paying for the brand name, I think, anyway, because the Chanel Mini 22, it literally felt like a pencil case or like a free cosmetics bag that you get at Clinique or something. Like, honestly, I felt it, and the leather didn't feel amazing, guys, and you couldn't even shut the bag. It was like this open pouch that doesn't cinch properly, and not to mention, guys, it was $8,000. So if that's going to go up 10%, that's going to be, what, like almost $9,000? Like, I don't know if I have some magic goggles on, guys, but I feel like, are you guys not seeing what I'm seeing? Like, I feel like this is beyond, like, comprehensible at this point, the prices. And I know that Hermes is also exuberantly priced. Is that even a word? It is extremely high priced for a bag, but Chanel, it doesn't even feel expensive. I do not understand the hype. I also tried on a mini Chanel 31 bag in a green color, and it had this green shearling on it, and it was really cute, but honestly, it didn't feel like a fancy bag, guys, and it was like 8,500 Australian dollars. I'm just like, have I been out of the loop for a while? Because I haven't obviously like tried on a new Chanel bag in about 6 months, and going back into like trying them on and just like realizing the pricing, like, it really blew my mind for a second. But yeah, they're gonna have another price increase, so I guess, you know, people are still gonna keep buying Chanel. I mean, a lot of you guys still love and adore Chanel. I completely respect that. I mean, like, a lot of people don't like Hermes. I like Hermes. We all like different things, but I just do not understand the price point at this point, and the what you're getting for what you pay for as well. I'm just like, it is just does not feel like a fancy bag at this point. And that brings me to the latest Chanel hype bag, the Chanel Party bag, I think it's called. The vintage version was nicknamed the Chanel Party Kelly, and I love the look of the vintage one. This was a bag that I have when I used to collect Chanel bags, so maybe back in like 2018, I remember seeing this Party Kelly on the pre-love market, and I absolutely love the simplistic shape of it. In a way, it kind of reminds me of like a Ferragamo bag, just the way that it's shaped, and like the rounded top handle. It's almost like 60s style, and it's very different from a regular Chanel bag because, well, it doesn't have a strap, it tends to not have quilting, and it either comes in, like, I've seen it in plain caviar, I've seen it in like exotic, like crocodile, I've seen it in patent leather, and there was a version in white with black hardware, and the colored versions came with the gold hardware with the gold plating. And to me, it was a really elegant bag. Didn't have a strap, it was very simple, and I like how different it was to a regular Chanel bag, but I can see why they thought to kind of tweak the design in the new iteration of this bag, because yeah, it doesn't really seem like a Chanel bag, it doesn't have the quilting, doesn't have any chain, but to me it was just perfect as it is. And if you look at the lines of the older one, it has a lot more of a curve to it, and it looks a little bit more substantial in my opinion. And obviously this bag was produced during the late 90s. I've often seen them dated from 1997-ish, 1998. It was probably a lot less expensive than what they're selling for now, especially because it has no quilting or chain. I assume this bag would have been, yeah, a lot cheaper than what they're going to price it today. Now, I've heard that the new version of the Party Kelly that was seen on Margot Robbie as well in like the Barbie movie premieres, or you know, she was photographed with this new Chanel Party Kelly. This one apparently is going to be around 4,400 USD, but honestly, I feel like in Australia, surely it's going to be like 7,000 to 8,000, because like even the Chanel Mini 22 is 8,000. So this bag's probably going to be up there. And let me tell you why I don't like the new iteration. I think the beauty of this bag was the simplicity of it and the lines. Like if you look at the way it curves, if you look at that section in between like the edge of the bag and the handle, the old one had a lot less space. And it kind of just curved around. But the new one, it's like a box with like a handle stuck to it. And I don't like the quilting disrupts the flow of the bag in my opinion. And then the strap, I feel like clutters it clutters the simplicity of the bag. So I think the older version had a better visual impact when you look at it. And it was kind of like refreshing to look at because it was so different from a regular Chanel bag. It was a bit of a novelty shape. But now that they've added, you know, the quilting and even the way that the logo is placed, they've kind of shifted it down a little bit. I think the proportions don't look as visually appealing to me. And not to mention that it's going to be really overpriced. The leather on the new one looks like absolute crap. It's some like coated aged calf skin that's all like crinkly, which I understand that like there is aged calf skin from Chanel that is supposed to look aged and crinkly, but I think in this design it doesn't work. I think it looked much better with just like the plain leather, like plain caviar or crocodile, or there was even this gorgeous one that had this like rope on it, which it looked amazing. I think Amber Scholl has that bag. But yeah, if you go to Japan, you'll probably see a lot more of the vintage ones. They are quite rare, but if you want to get the bag new, there is the new version, but to me they look like completely different bags. So I don't know, I can see the influence from the old version, but I think the quilting just doesn't look as cute as the old one in my opinion. The new one, from what I've seen, comes in a mini size, in a slightly bigger size. I like the proportions of the bigger one more because it's just got more of, I like the exaggerated handle. You know, it reminds me of like a vintage Kelly or a Ferragamo bag. Like I love that exaggerated handle look, and I think the 90s one just nailed it. But yeah, anyway, I'm sure you're not surprised that's my opinion, but yeah, I just think the new one, it doesn't look as cute. The hardware doesn't look as nice. It's like some rustic hardware, like I don't know. Let me know what you think. I've also had a look at the inside of this bag, and it's got leather lining, which elevates it a little bit. The vintage version also had leather lining. So yeah, I mean, I could see this being a Chanel collectible. It definitely has like pop culture significance because Margot Robbie wore it, and you know, it's a very cute bag. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Don't think they made it look better than the original one. But let me know, is this a bag you're interested in? Yeah, because I just don't get it, guys. I don't understand the hype behind Chanel anymore. I just think the finishes, the materials, the hardware, it's not like it used to be, yet we're paying like 10 times the price. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to talk about that today. And oh yeah, actually Elon and Elizabeth, I can't read your username, but she suggested me to talk about the Party Kelly. So thank you for your video suggestion. I appreciate any little feedback on my videos, or like anything you want me to talk about in the future, because you know, I try and make as many videos as I can. And yeah, all your kind of suggestions help me. So thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys on my next one. Bye.